It was... Sorry, this is supposed to be a nice night, right? It was getting lighter earlier, and one morning at around 5 a.m. I was watching his eyes like two half-moons over the white hill of my belly. I started laughing. What's funny, he wanted to know. No, I said, I keep going, it's just that your whiskers were tickling the inside of my thigh. He rolled off the bed suddenly, and I heard water running in the bathroom. When he came back, his chin and jaw were a little nicked up from a dull razor. Jesus Christ, I said, holding his face in my hands and kissing his bloody lip. You didn't have to. But then he kissed my mouth, and he went down on me, so very attentively. And the sun was beginning to fill the room like warm honey, while the beautiful yellow and red and black lines exploded out of the Mondrian prints on his wall. A few weeks later, I had to cover a group show for the Minneapolis Weekly, and Edward was one of the featured artists. All his old friends and enemies were there, his professors from the art school, the press, even his realtor was there. She narrowed her eyes when she saw me. We'd accidentally become acquainted when she came over to show Edward's house at the ridiculously early hour of 1:30 in the afternoon. That was the day after the night that we decided to paint a masterpiece on one wall of his dining room. Honest to God, that one was not my idea. I walked over to compliment him on the show, and his real, capital G, girlfriend was standing next to him, the one who honestly expected him to be a good, honest man. And she was tall and lovely with cinnamon hair, and she was beaming proudly. Say, I badgered him, looks like you got a haircut. Yes, she pointed out sweetly, I cut it for him. Well, it looks real nice, I said. Yeah, she laughed. Now, if only I could get him to shave that chin once in a while. I kept smiling and staring straight into her eyes. Nobody said anything. You know, she stopped and then started again. You know, it's rather difficult when you're intimate with someone. The brain is a truly complex organ capable of producing thoughts, ideas, desires, visions, perceptions, and understanding simultaneously at lightning speed. And in those few seconds, I understood that things would never be the same between Edward and me. I saw without seeing that he was looking at the floor, and I knew that whatever I did next mattered. I felt Beckman's jumble of things between us, and especially the emptiness of space, its terrible depths. I thought about fighting and winning and losing too much and not winning at all. I envisioned Mondrian striving for his pure conceptions of form and universal harmony. I imagined how love could somehow be powered by something other than lust. I thought about Edward and how there'd always be somebody there if he was to stumble. Somebody nice who was on his side. I began to smile then, a real smile, and to feel like I meant it. As I looked straight on into that girl's eyes, I breathed again, nodding as I lightly brushed my cheek with the back of my hand. Yes, I said, you get a little bit of whisker burn, and I patted her shoulder and walked away as she playfully swatted Edward, telling him he ought to listen to me. That's all.